guys, and we're hanging out at Portola Music Festival in San Francisco with one of the performers, Elio. Thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Of course, of course.
So I wanted us to start it off by saying, we both have Avril Lavigne in common. When she first came out with her song Complicated, when I was younger, I was like, oh my God, I want to be a songwriter. It was so catchy. I was singing it all the time. I think it was like pivotal because I was going into middle school. But I read that your mom kind of convinced you that
oh my
when
gosh,
you moved
yeah.
to Toronto, she was like, Avril Lavigne lives nearby.
Yeah.
Did you ever meet her?
No, still haven't met Avril. She lives, my mom she kind of lied a little bit. Avril lives 3 hours out of Toronto. So not exactly close, but it's still close enough. For 10-year-old me anyway.
You're like, oh, maybe I'll run into her.
Yeah.
And was she any inspiration to you in becoming a songwriter? Or,
oh my God, so much, yeah.
How did you get into songwriting?
I don't know. I just always knew that I wanted to write songs, and my family's pretty musical. And yeah, I just loved artists like Avril and Green Day and all that stuff growing up. And so yeah, I thought it was so cool, and yeah, I just wanted to do it, and so I gave it a try.
And how did you sort of start making music? How'd you get started?
I took guitar lessons when I was a kid, and it was learning just the notes and stuff, and I never wanted to do that, so I would just go in and literally ask my guitar teacher to teach me Complicated. From there I just met more, I guess, kids at the time that wanted to do music, and I started a band when I was 15, and yeah, just wrote really bad songs until they were a little less bad.
What kind of band was it when you were in high school?
It was a shoegaze band.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd you get into shoegaze?
I don't even know.
Were you a Tumblr girly?
I was a bit of a Tumblr girly, and then my boyfriend at the time was he was older and really into that sort of stuff, and I thought it was sick, and so I just fell into it, writing shoegaze music.
And here you are now. You're playing your first ever festival. How excited are you?
I'm so excited. Yeah, it's gonna be really sick.
So the lineup for Portola is mostly electronic, and you're gonna have I'm assuming a live band with you.
Yes.
Oh yeah. How were you ever into electronic music?
Yeah, a little bit. Not super crazy, but yeah, I definitely, it's kind of hard for me to play live sometimes because a lot of my music is kind of electronic and more poppy and that leaning, but then on the other side it's I need a band because some of my music is so just acoustics and guitars and live drums. So yeah, no, I'm really excited.
And I'm sure it makes it a little more fun when you can jump around on stage and interact with your bandmates and everything too.
Totally, yeah. If I was up there by myself, I would probably just be standing like this, singing my songs. Yeah, it's nice to have company.
So you have a new single that's coming out. You've been teasing it on socials. It's called Sorority. And I was listening to it. You mentioned whenever someone named Hannah, and you mentioned someone named Rachel, and you're kind of comparing and competing with them. Are these actual friends that you end up becoming friends with? Or, real people?
The first verse isn't. It's very metaphorically just high school girls and girls that I knew when I was a kid. But second verse, Katie and Steph, they're my best friends. Yeah.
No, I love that. Yeah. So, I haven't heard the second verse just yet. I feel like you've only been teasing the first verse.
Yeah. No.
But I can't wait to hear the rest of the song. What else can you share about the new music that you're going to have out?
I have a lot of music lined up. It's been a while. So I'm really excited. Yeah, no, hopefully we can get back to releasing and stuff. And it's definitely more alt pop. There's only a few really pop songs, but yeah, I'm so excited to finally share music again. I've been curled up in a ball in my house just producing away, so it's always nice to finally let it go.
Yeah, and I'm assuming you might share some of these songs. You might get a tease of some of them today? Maybe?
Yeah, I'm playing Sorority today, yeah.
Awesome. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see all the other new music that you have. And thanks so much for hanging out.
Oh, thank you so much.